Another way to find interesting people to follow on Twitter is to search for those people by the terms that you're interested in. For example, you might be interested in orphan care issues. So let's just type in those two words, orphan care, into Twitter's search bar here at the top. And Twitter will now search the bios and the tweets and all kinds of information about people who are on Twitter and will bring up people who are somehow related to orphan care. As we begin to look through here, you may see some people that you're interested in. Here's a group I've not seen before. It's called ACTS Africa, and they've tweeted something about vulnerable children care. The orphan crisis is so enormous that many kids are not able to stay, and then they link us to a video or to an article. Over here, though, on the left-hand side, you always get the people results. And so if I click here, I'll see people who are interested in orphan care. And sure enough, here's a group called T4A Conference, and it's a conference having to do with the global orphan crisis and adoption. And so I think that's something I'd be interested in, so I'm going to follow T4A Conference. Go on down, and here's one called Bethany Christian. They are a global nonprofit orphan care agency. As a matter of fact, I recognize them from my hometown of Baton Rouge, so I'm going to click follow and find out what Bethany Christian is up to. But that's how you can find interesting people who care about the same things you do. Here's an orphan care ministry of Cross Point Church. There's a church to follow. And so there I've followed 3 different ministries now that work with orphan care, and I'll pretty soon be able to find out what they're saying and find more people that I can follow. So that's a way to use the search bar to search for relevant terms and topics that you're interested in, and then find the people who you would want to follow because they have things that you're interested in that they're putting up on Twitter every day.